Brad Pitt versus Leonardo DiCaprio. Who was more handsome? Today we're going to compare two of the most iconic heartthrobs in Hollywood history, Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio. Both of these men were at the peak of male attractiveness in their prime, but who was the most handsome? Let's break it down. Starting with Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt had a masculine and rugged beauty that made him one of the most desirable men in Hollywood. His striking blue eyes were one of his most defining features, intense, piercing, and full of charisma. His straight, thick eyebrows gave his face a strong and confident expression, enhancing his naturally sharp features. His face shape was diamond, which is considered one of the most attractive for men. With high cheekbones, a well-defined jawline, and a slightly narrower chin, his facial structure had sharp, chiseled proportions that looked great from every angle. Brad's blonde hair in his prime was thick, healthy, and full of volume. His hairline showed no signs of recession, staying strong and youthful throughout his peak years. Whether styled long, short, or messy, it always complemented his ruggedly handsome look. His skin was smooth with a healthy, slightly tan complexion, adding to his masculine appeal. His facial thirds were nearly balanced, with a slightly longer mid-face, which is common in male models and Hollywood heartthrobs. His nose was well-proportioned, neither too large nor too small, sitting perfectly within his facial harmony. His lips were well-shaped, full enough to add to his attractiveness without being overly pronounced. His straight, white teeth and beautiful smile gave him that signature Brad Pitt charm, confident, playful, and effortlessly cool. Brad Pitt's facial harmony was very high, and in his prime, his attractiveness rated at 9.1 facially. Leonardo DiCaprio, the angelic heartthrob. Leonardo DiCaprio had a completely different type of handsomeness. While Brad Pitt was rugged and masculine, Leo had a soft yet striking beauty that made him stand out. His deep blue eyes were one of his most mesmerizing features, calm, soulful, and filled with intensity. His naturally arched eyebrows framed his face perfectly, adding to his youthful, expressive look. His face shape was oval, which gave him a perfectly balanced structure with high cheekbones, a softly defined jawline, and a symmetrical overall appearance. Unlike Brad's sharp angles, Leo's facial structure had a more delicate, ethereal quality that made him incredibly photogenic. His hair was golden blonde in his prime, thick, full, and perfectly styled. His hairline remained strong with no recession, keeping his youthful, boyish charm intact. His signature, middle-parted hairstyle in the 90s became iconic, copied by thousands of men worldwide. Leo's skin was incredibly smooth, clear, and fair-toned, giving him a fresh, youthful glow that made him look ageless. His facial thirds were almost perfectly balanced, making his proportions one of the most symmetrical in Hollywood. His nose was slightly smaller and more delicate than Brad's, further enhancing his youthful, pretty boy aesthetic. His lips were well-defined and full, giving him a naturally romantic look, while his straight, white teeth and charming smile completed his angelic appearance. Unlike Brad's cocky smirk, Leo's smile had a softer, more endearing quality that made him look both approachable and mesmerizing. Leonardo DiCaprio's facial harmony remained extremely high, and in his prime, he was rated at 9.4 in attractiveness. Both Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio were exceptionally attractive in their prime, each with their own unique appeal. Brad had the rugged, masculine charm, while Leo had the angelic, striking beauty. However, when it comes to pure facial harmony and overall attractiveness, Leonardo DiCaprio and his prime mogs Brad Pitt. Their looks dominated Hollywood, but Leo's perfect symmetry, smooth skin, and youthful aesthetics made him the most objectively handsome between the two. Who do you think was the better-looking heartthrob? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more Hollywood comparisons.